Hello.
Look at us, matching shirts.
Huh?
Huh?
Hi, welcome back to Kinlock's Corner. We're really glad that you joined us today. We're doing a different kind of a project. We're back at it with the teamwork. We have what was meant to be an art studio, and it's just adjacent right off our back deck. It was originally in 1907 the garage, the original family garage, but since then it's just been like storage. We wanted to use it as an art studio, but it's just slowly been gathering items. And
we do have our artwork up on the walls and that, but you also use it for your gardening, for drawing different things out of the garden, and yeah, it's become a bit of a catch-all for everything, really, right?
Yeah, it really has. And so today we're doing kind of a utility project. We won't be staining this piece or anything like that. We are just working to get that space organized. And so hopefully by the end of this video, you will see a beautifully organized space.
Yeah, we're just going to use some offcuts, whether it's pallet boards and stuff that we've got lying around in the shed there. So, like you said, it's not going to be pretty, but hopefully it's functional, which is what we're after. So,
and just to lend that creativity back into that space. So,
yeah.
All right, well, awesome. We hope you enjoy it, and thanks so much for being here and supporting us on our channel.
See you later.
We got the band back together, huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is fun.
I know, I love when we have projects that we work together on. It was nice using up all this pallet wood too. This was, besides the supports, everything was pallet, right?
Yeah, yeah. Especially now we got that that pallet decking that we use more so than the pallet boards. It's nicer timber, so it's nice to get rid of those pallet boards for sure. And there was no need to knock all the nails out, you know, we left the nails in there, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, for what we're using it for,
yeah,
there was just no sense. Here we go. So plenty of time left. So, and as you can see, we're putting them halfway across each support so that they can be used for both sides, save a little bit on materials. But we just made them as wide as the pallet board, so we didn't cut anything down. We ended up with some open space on the side, but we wanted it that way because for storage of taller things, you know. The hard part was finding pallets that were the same length.
Yeah.
You know, and same measurements.
Those big blocks weren't going to cut it on the minus saw, so they had across to the table, so
yeah. Yeah, I suppose when we say we didn't cut anything, that's not entirely true. We didn't cut the pallet boards.
Right.
But these ones are the same. You know, that's a nice thing too, working together on projects like this, because like I was just standing there and I was like, well, I could be measuring those. You know, it just takes out, it's kind of like having a sous chef while you're cooking.
For sure.
Right?
Definitely gave us a lot more space moving the camper over in the corner, right?
Oh, yeah.
Open up the area big time.
Well, it changed everything. I mean, just like even what you know, what I'm doing right now, what we're doing right now with the art studio, it just creating a space that lends itself to creativity. You know, it was so cramped the way we had it before. So it's a nice, wide open working space.
Yeah. It is really gratifying to get rid of these old pallet boards, though. They'll just take
and wait till you see how it looks in the end. So I know I asked you not to come back in as I was finishing it at the end, so it'll be fun to see. It'll be as surprised as anybody watching.
The final product.
And since we didn't want to screw them in, because we don't know if we want to be moving parts of this around at some point, so we just put the flat boards on each side of these beams just to give us
a bit more support, right, on the bottom and that.
Yeah, it's really solid in there. The same thing with using only one screw. If this was a more permanent structure, we never would have only put one screw in there. But ultimately, I don't know. You see how it turns out in the end and decide if we really even need to make any changes to this space.
Right.
I'm just astounded at, I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious, but there's so much storage on this. It changed everything.
Yeah.
There's so much junk in there. It's not junk, but so much stuff in there. And there's still room on the shelves.
Right.
After I organized it.
And really, we're utilising quite a bit of space there without taking up too much floor space.
Right, which is why I wanted to put it at the end of the room rather than against the side walls, because those are narrower. You know, this is a rectangular shaped room, and who would have ever used this space against this wall anyway?
Right.
And I really wanted to keep that window open too, because I like your x-rays. Those are actual x-rays.
Yeah.
Shane's actual.
X-rays. I busted a couple of ribs playing footy. Took some x-rays.
And now it's artwork.
Yeah, right.
Well, we actually have a ton of x-rays of yours still that we could make into something.
Yeah, you just get that, what's that, stained glass spray paint.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just spray over the top of them, give them a bit of colour.
Yeah. I don't know if everybody sees the beauty in an x-ray, but I love them. I think they're super cool.
Something a bit funky, I guess.
Yeah. And then each time we went up a tier, we took one pallet board away. So that bottom tier has 5 pallet boards, and then this middle tier we just did had 4, and now we're working on the one with 3 because I wanted to make it bottom heavy. As it stepped up so that it was lighter on the top and we would never have issues. Although we wouldn't anyway. This thing is so heavy all the way up. Us in our matching shirts. Black Crows was a great concert.
Yeah, it was a good concert.
Really good.
Oh, really good. Sure.
I usually don't get a t-shirt when we go.
I know, right? They're pretty cool, right?
And see right there, that was a pallet board that actually ended up splitting in 2, and I thought, I'm still gonna use it. It's the right length.
Right.
You know, it's a little narrower than the rest. You'll never see it. It's underneath. Whoops, missed one. You're like, how did I miss that? So I was going to go up one more row and do... Oh, I think... No, we stopped here, right?
Yeah.
We could have gone up. I didn't want to block the window, though. And also, I didn't think we needed it. But we could always go up one more row if we wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a great solution for garage storage, shed storage.
Yeah.
Not really trying to create a finished, piece for inside the house, but I just hate when things are disorganized. And really, anytime I see anything that's disorganized, even on TV, it's like all you're lacking is storage. There's somewhere to put that,
Right. Oh, I didn't realise you painted it.
I know, surprise!
Yeah, right.
The other night when I had insomnia, I was out there painting that at midnight. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, if I'm making this into a nicer space, maybe a little paint.
Huh. Does look cool for sure. Comes up nice. Everything you paint black comes up cool. Like.
Also, it's humid in there.
No.
And I was looking for, I didn't paint underneath, so I guess they're getting some moisture on that, but... It only took me about an hour to paint the whole thing.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be good if you could paint that quick?
I like the painting, though. I know you do not.
Yeah.
I could see how you wouldn't, though. It's, it's kind of this...
I haven't got the patience.
Yeah, it's kind of a monotonous thing, but I don't know. I find it really gratifying. Could have left it plain wood. It probably wouldn't have made any difference at all, but... Just lying in bed thinking, I should really paint that. I should really paint that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, just get up and paint it.
Does look sharper.
Right? Black paint. Especially when there's wood like that and it's discolored and it's kind of like a little bit garbagey wood,
Right. Gives it a bit of a facelift.
Yeah. And plus I was thinking everything in there is black too. There's like black frames and stuff, so I wanted it to blend a little bit better with its environment.
Right. That's good call, man.
I know these days the trend is to paint things white, but I'll never be convinced that black is not the best color to paint.
We're not white people.
I know, she was out there the whole time.
Oh, my God.
Because this was in the evening, too. This was after we got back from our walk the next day.
Look at that, huh?
Like, look how much space. And I organized everything, right? I even went through the pencil cups. I pulled out where the scissors were.
Right.
Like, it's so incredibly organized in there. Got rid of all the old newspaper. Barely ended up with any garbage at all. It just was disorganized. It wasn't even garbage,
DJ.
Didn't realise how many tables we had, right?
And there were so many. Anyone want a table?
The tables are...
And I was thinking if we ever need to do any like spray painting or anything in there, we do have that square table in the corner rather than using, although the brown one I suppose works too, but.
Who's that guy?
Hey, dude. That became my pile of things I don't know what to do with. Alright. Another little surprise here too. Pallet's up.
Oh, nice.
So I took everything out of the bottom drawer of the dresser. There's nothing in there.
They were just x-rays in that anyway.
No, bottom drawer had your personal photos and old frames, so I moved them up the drawer in with your x-rays.
Right.
But that, on the left, that storage...
Just turn that bookcase on its side.
It was falling over when I took the stuff off. It fell over. But look at how much space there is, right?
That's excellent, bro. Great job. Really utilising that space for sure.
And it feels so much more open now. Oh my gosh. Like it does feel objective reached. Like it feels like a super creative space in there. So, and then that stuff on the end was all that was left over. It's just my old school stuff, my computer box, which I have to keep. So.
Right.
No big deal, I don't think.
Excellent. Dancing couple in the corner.
Yeah, now you can see everything, right? Having that floor space open too made a difference.
Good job, babe. That's excellent.
Thanks, honey.
It's really good. Good work.
Before.
Nice.
So, project success.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming along with us on our journey. I hope that you find a way to get organized if you need to. And come along next time. See what we're doing next.
Okay, see you later. Bye for now.